Mass News is your school authority, and we've been keeping a close eye on the drastic rise in COVID-19 cases among students and staff.
And now local school districts are making changes to their COVID-19 protocols just weeks into the new school year. Western Mass News reporter Briseida Landaverde joins us live now with more details. Briseida?
Yeah, Chris and Jordan, where there's definitely a lot of changes happening here in Western Mass. Over in Northampton, the school district is expected to vote tonight on whether or not they will be requiring COVID-19 vaccines for teachers and staff. In Holyoke, school officials are ramping up COVID-19 safety measures in the classroom. Now, I did speak to one parent in that school district, and she says she is very concerned over the rise in COVID-19 cases. Paula Rosario's daughter is a first-grade student in the Holyoke Public School District, and she's concerned that within the first 12 days of in-person learning, the district has seen positive COVID-19 cases double.
Right now I'm very worried because at home I also have my parents that have cancer. So yeah, we're basically panicking a little bit.
Western Mass News is digging deeper into the numbers. We reported last Wednesday a total of 28 positive COVID-19 cases among students and staff. As of Thursday of this week, that number has jumped to 63. This includes 5 staff members and 58 students. Putting this into perspective, Holyoke school officials tell us altogether there are over 6,000 students and staff. This means only 1% of the population has contracted the virus.
A lot of times it's due to kind of a lack of compliance with protocols. We understand that teachers and staff members are trying their best, but this is really a time to double down on our safety.
Erin Linville, the chief of strategy and turnaround within the city school district, tells Western Mass News 7 of the 63 positive cases are suspected to be a result of transmission within the classroom. Linville says school officials determine the difference between community and school exposure through contact tracing.
We keep seating charts for every classroom. So what's really important is if we find out that a child has COVID or a staff member has COVID that they got from being out in the community and they end up testing positive.
Because of the recent uptick in cases, the district is now ramping up their safety measures. This includes virtual open houses, virtual meetings among staff, and discontinuing a classroom classic, reading around the table,
because it's really difficult to maintain that 3 feet of distance in those settings.
Linville says the message to the HPS community is very clear. COVID-19 compliance is of the highest importance to mitigate the spread of the virus.
We all know your mask has to cover your nose and your mouth, and it's our responsibility as adults to make sure we're really reminding kids regularly whenever we see non-compliant behavior.
And Linville says they are continuously communicating with parents via email, social media, and in person. As for Northampton, if the vote were to pass, they would be one of the first school districts in the state to require vaccines for teachers and staff. For now, reporting live, Briseida Landaverde for Western Mass News.